Good morning, Malacañang Press Corps. This is our second briefing with, this time with Presidential Spokesperson Ernesto Abella. Good morning, sir.
Morning. Today we're blessed. We're blessed to have the DILG Secretary Ismael Sueno. He is no stranger to the Malacañang Press Corps. This is his second time to join us. Prior to his appointment to the DILG, Sec Sueno has been active in various local and community organizations in South Cotabato. He founded the South Cotabato Foundation Incorporated and Tinguha Foundation, which are helping the poor in the province. Ladies and gentlemen of the Malacañang Press Corps, let us all welcome Secretary Sueno.
Hello, good evening. Good morning sa inyong lahat, no? Magandang umaga. So, siguro maawa naman kayo sa akin, ano? Sige.
Would you like to take questions now, sir?
Yeah, sure,
Okay.
sure. I'm
We
ready.
Yeah, Cedric.
Ready and willing.
Thank you, sir. Cedric Castillo, GMA7.
Morning, morning, Cedric Castillo for GMA7. Sir, can you please expound on the supposed terror threats, sir, on the traslasyon, and will the government recommend having it cancelled as it did 2012?
No, I do not think that the government will advise for the cancellation of this traditional practice, which has long been done since how many years ago. So we will just try our best to really keep our people safe. This is why we have the PNP, the military, and the other armed groups in our government to really help contain or maintain peace and order and keep our people safe. Because we heard there will be about 18 million, from 15 million to 18 million who will participate. This is a very big event. No?
Sir, pwede po kami makahingi ng details dun sa supposed threat po, sir. Yung pwede lang na i-share po.
Well, ang threat, alam nyo naman, yung Mauti Group, they are, at saka yung maybe ang Abu Sayyaf, no? But mainly the Mauti Group, no? They are connected with the ISIS, but I am glad to inform you today, I don't know if you learned about this already, that the leader of the Kalipa Group in Palimbang, the Commander Tukboy, was killed in an encounter in somewhere in Kitagas, Kiamba, Sarangani. So this happened only this morning. So ang Khalifa or Khalifa Group, Khalifa is somehow rumored to be connected with the ISIS group. So, yun lang, baka mag-retaliate, no? Yun ang problema natin, yung retaliation. That's why we have to triple our preparations sa security.
Follow-up question, Benji Liwanag.
Sir, on that note, yung doon po sa intelligence natin, are we also coordinating with some of the international borders na pwedeng maaaring pumasok din dito sa bansa para tumulong po dito sa sinasabi natin na Maute and also the Abu Sayyaf?
Of course, yes. Anybody who can help us, local or international, we are accepting them, we are welcoming them. But of course, I'd like to tell you that with the MILF, we have a very good partnership with the MILF. I'd like to also inform you that only last December 21st, we had a meeting with the MILF, the PIDEA, the Armed Forces, no, Army, and PNP, the NICA, in Davao last December 20th. And the Council of the MILF, no, nandoon yung Chief of Staff nila ng military. Kasi they are really sincere in helping us in this drive against drugs. So medyo may problema. They were the ones who asked for the meeting kasi may mga problema tayo doon, no? especially in the apprehension, yung may na-turnover sila na a group of mga Muslim na involved sa drugs, na turnover pero nagka-problema ang PIDEA at saka PNP sa legality, no? So we tried to trace that out kung ano ang gagawin. So we are very glad that they were the ones who initiated a move to call for this meeting.
Sir,
Oo.
how would we reconcile? Yesterday, isa sa mga interview ng BJMP na sinasabi nila doon po sa Kidapawan, sa North Cotabato, ilan sa mga lumusob ay mula sa tropa ng MILF. Meron po silang nabanggit na Moro Islamic Liberation Front. Ito ho ba'y nakarating na sa inyo itong report na ito or nakausap niyo na po ba ang Bureau of Jail Management and Penology about this matter, sir?
That was the initial report in the morning when I received early morning when I received the yung text message. I immediately called ang tao natin doon sa Kidapawan, sa Amas, no. Although I already called datong RD natin sa police PNP, he was on his way to Amas na pala. Yung chief natin sa jail, he was on his way sa airport siya papunta ng ano. But anyway, tinawagan ko yung provincial warden natin. Sabi niya, initial report niya, sabi ko, sino ang nag-atake? So sabi niya, ang initial report is kasama BIFF, kasama ang MILF, lalo na may commander, no? There is this commander, yung Ismael Nasser, no? Kapangalan ko pa, Ismael Nasser, no? Debris, Commander Debris, alias Commander Debris, who led the attack, no? Sa ano? Kasama daw ang MILF. So I was worried. Sabi ko, I was worried. Bakit MILF? So, nag-verify ko. I called up si Commander Sami Almanzor. Ito ang Chief of Staff ng MILF military, no? Military command nila. BIAF, Bangsamoro Islamic Army, no? So, I called him up and sabi ko, totoo ba na General, sabi ko, kasi kaibigan din kami. Sabi ko, General, totoo ba na kasama doon ang MILF sa pag-atake sa sa jail natin sa Amas? Sabi niya, no, wala. But do you know a certain Commander Debris, Ismael Nasser alias Commander Debris? Sabi niya, wala kaming alam na member namin, na commander namin. So hindi namin alam yan. So I have to tell you frankly, we are not involved. Sabi ko, I was told that you have a military camp near the provincial jail in Ama. Sabi niya, no, wala. Wala kaming military camp doon. So I also called up the vice chairman, si Gadzali Jafar. He's also a friend. No? So sabi niya, wala. We are not involved. So doon ako I believe them. Sabi nga nila sa akin, sabi niya, we will cooperate. If there is anybody, any escapee who will go into our area, we'll apprehend them. At saka kanino namin na turnover, sabi ko doon na kay Major General Galvez of the Army kasi Cotabato, malapit doon si General Galvez. Yung regional commander kasi namin ng police doon sa General Santos. So,
Thank you very much, sir.
Rose Novenario.
Good morning, sir. Sir,
yes, ma'am.
may report po kahapon na nung daw pong December 31 and 1, meron na raw pong advance info yung isang preso or isang jail
Si
leader dun
Kapalya,
sa BJMP Provincial Jail Warden na meron daw pong planong pag-rescue ng mga armed group. Pero December 31 and 1 lang daw po nagkaroon ng additional troops ang BJMP. Tapos after that daw po, normal na uli yung operation. Kaya raw po parang natsyempohan na parang lax yung security ng BJMP.
kaya tinanong ko rin yan si Warden Bungat, no? Sabi ko, may tip pala kayo na, sabi niya, opo, no? Na sinabi din niya na, nakatanggap din siya. That's why he alerted the Provincial Public Safety Battalion, Provincial PPSC, no? Provincial Public Safety Battalion, and also the Army. That's why nung naglusob yung mga nandiyan na, sandali lang nandun na yung reinforcement. No?
So bakit po kailangan makarating pa sa jail yung kung meron pong advance intel report, bakit po kailangan nakarating pa sa jail yung armed group? Hindi po ba na prevention bago pa makarating dun sa jail?
Kasi yung forested area yung yung sa likod ng jail, forested, so hindi talaga nila makita. At saka hindi man nakalapit yung mga attackers. Nandun lang sa binaril lang nila yung nandun. Pero nakaganti, naka-respond kaagad yung mga jail at saka PNP natin doon. Kaya hindi nakalapit yung yung mga attackers, no.
Pero still po nangyari pa rin yung attack.
Ayan, nangyari talaga. So, hindi talaga natin malaman kung kailan, di ba? Although prepared din sila. Prepared din.
Thank you.
Raymond Tinasa.
Hello, sir, mayong aga. Sir, balikan ko lang yung sa security threat sa translation. Sir,
Yeah.
paki-clarify lang kasi may baka yung level of threat kasi nandiyan naman lagi yung threat ng ESG, ng Maute Group. Pero based on your information, gaano yung level yung threat level na inyong natanggap na they are actually in Metro Manila now or is just a plan?
May mga reports. That's why we are not leaving, we are moving everything, no? Lahat ng preparations ginagawa na natin. We are not leaving anything to chance at all. No? So, as long as we know that there is a threat, no, we consider it big already. No? That's why our preparations are also big.
Sir, I don't know if you can answer or yung kasi security concern. Will you advise or recommend yung shutting down of the signals of cell phone in the perimeter in the area?
Well, that has to be studied. No? We have to thoroughly study that. No? Confirmed na. So maybe it was na naka-decide na sila on confirmed na ba talaga? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Follow-up sa
Thank you, sir.
translation muna. Ina, andolong.
Just a quick one, sir. Earlier, si Cedric tinanong if you will recommend cancellation. How about discouraging people from attending? Because that's what actually former President Aquino did when there was a threat in 2012, I believe.
Yeah, discouraging people. No? Maski na i-discourage natin, because that is their faith. Eh. Parang nila, if they go there, they firmly believe, strongly believe that God will protect them. So, paano mo ma-discourage yung faith ng isang tao, no? Na they will be safe going there, no? So, parang maski ang simbahan natin, no, yung mga, as far as I can remember, nababasa natin, maski yung mga obispo natin, some of them are even discouraging people to be that really parang devoted, parang kung minsan sobra-sobra na ba ang nila. Even our bishops do that, no? Pero hindi mo matatanggal sa tao yan eh. Kasi that's their native faith, no? Parang yun nga. So hindi natin maalis sa mga tao yan.
Marlon Ramos.
Good morning, Secretary.
Yes,
Sa
yes,
LG,
sir.
can you discuss how grave, how specific are the threats regarding the translation?
Well, dati na yan eh. Yung mga Maute, maski sa Mindanao, marami ding threats, no? That's why we are discouraging people there to go to yung places na maraming tao, no? So, sa Mindanao, it's halos lahat ng mga malls doon, we are sa mga cities at saka big municipalities in Mindanao, may mga threats na rin eh. So dito yung threat dito, lalo malaki itong grupo sa Manila, may mga nare-receive din tayong intelligence reports na dito rin. That's why we are not leaving everything to chance, no? We are doing everything, preparing lahat na may tulong natin. We are really preparing.
But this Intel Info, Secretary, did it mean na merong mga BIFF members or Abu Sayyaf members who are actually here in Metro Manila planning to carry out the attacks?
That's possible. Saka yung mga ISIS group, no? Mauti. Kaya nga yung kinakabahan ko yung, hindi rin kinakabahan, no? Pero yung pagkapatay kay Commander Tokboy, no? Only today, this morning. No? So, baka yun din ang isa sa mga
Retaliatory.
yung mga may move sila sa retaliatory. Kagaya ng nangyari din sa Cotabato sa siguro hindi alam ko kung alam niyo ito, no, na di nangyari yung putukan, yung exchange of fire about 5 o'clock, parang na-encounter ng mga pulis natin yung isang commander, commander Sakar ba yun? Ng former commander ng MNLF. Napatay siya sa encounter dahil isa siya sa nagtulong sa mga escapees, no? So, na-encounter, napatay siya. In the afternoon of that day, kasi nangyari 5 o'clock in the morning of yesterday, pagkahapon, parang 50 to 60 people, armed people, no? Na gusto mag-retaliate din sa pagkapatay ni Commander Sakar ng MNLF. Former MNLF commander. So, mabuti na naka-prepare yung mga PNP natin.
Sir, has the President been briefed regarding the
Well, we
threats on
gave
the-
reports to Malacañang. May written reports kami.
Nakausap niyo na po si Presidente regarding the
Hindi pa,
security
hindi
threats?
pa kami nag-usap. No?
Sir, sir, pardon me for pointing this out. If the government failed to act on the tip regarding the attack on the Kidapawan jail, and how can the government assure the people that everything is being done to secure the translation 27?
So there was a tip, no, and the warden has informed the PNP and the military. That's why it took only a few minutes or maybe for the help to arrive coming from the PNP and the military. Actually, nabombahan na yung lugar na nag-escapo doon ng mga attackers.
No, sir. But if the security forces fail to act or fail to prevent the attack on the Kidapawan jail,
Kasi ito
even
hindi natin alam kung kailan yun eh. Ito yung sa translation, alam natin. It will be on the 9th. Di ba doon sa pag-attack doon, sabi nila, hindi naman sinabi na January 4 a-attack sila eh. Di ba? So after so hindi alam ng mga warden natin na January 4 pala sila a-attack.
did the jail warden tell you how they prepared for the
Kaya
possible?
sinabi niya, that's
Anong-
why beforehand he already informed the Provincial Public Safety Command about the tip and also the military.
And despite the threat, the warden still chose to leave the jail facility because you said he was actually going to Manila. He's on the way to Manila.
Wala, I don't know. Hindi sinabi sa akin that he was going to Manila.
Sabi niya
The BGNP chief, Barreto, was going from Manila to Mindanao.
okay. Sir,
Yes.
sir, yung binanggit po ng MILF, is the government taking the denial of the MILF hook, line, and sinker without doing any thorough investigation if indeed MILF members were involved in the attack?
Well, we are doing our own investigation, but I personally believe the words of General Sami Al-Mansor, Al-Mansor and Vice Chairman Gadzali Jafar.
Will you engage or the participation of the Joint Monitoring Team or the CCH regarding this? If indeed it was true?
Yes. So, the CCH and the Ajag.
Thank you, Marlon. Cedric Castillo to be followed by Dexter Ganibe, Benji, and then Tina Mendez.
Sir, just to follow up on the translation threat, sir. Sir, kapag ganito may mga credible intel, sir, does the government have powers to advise or compel the church to reconsider holding the feast, sir?
Well, the government can advise, no, and talk to perhaps our church leaders, no, kung talagang very strong ang threat, no. So depende man din sa sa presidente at saka mga security advisors natin.
Pero ngayon, sir, hindi gagawin ng government yan to advise or to
Maybe tomorrow we will have the joint AAP PNP command conference. We will discuss that.
Thank you, sir.
Dexter?
Hi, Sec. Good
Yes,
afternoon.
yes, sir.
Sec,
Maawa naman kayo sa akin.
clarification lang, Sec. Konti na lang. Sec, clarification lang. Yung threat sa translation, is specific threat ba ito or a general threat lang?
Sa tingin namin, general threat. That's why we are really preparing. General or specific, we prepare. Lalo na maraming tao itong translasyon. No? Maski general or specific. Maski basta threat. At saka maraming tao, napakaraming tao. Akala mo 18, maski 15 to 18 million na tao. Yun ba? Tama ba yun? 18 million ang expected na dadalo. 3 million lang. Maski 3 million or 1 million, kadaming tao yan. So we are not leaving anything to chance at all.
So yung binabanggit nyo kanina, you receive reports saying what? Na nandito na sa Manila yung Maute group?
Yeah, may mga intelligence reports na mayroon. Kasi hindi natin kasi mga terrorist groups ito eh. Parang ito funded din from outside. No? So talaga there is this strong possibility na nandito na rin sila.
Thank you, Dexter. Benji?
Sir, we're talking only of Quiapo. Pero ang translasyon, hindi lang po sa Quiapo ginagawa.
Cagayan de Oro.
Meron po, Cagayan de Oro.
Yes,
We have the same. Do we have the same threat also as
The AFP spokesman regarding this. No?
So, did you ask for assistance from the AFP regarding the deployment of personnel along the route of the translation?
Well, bukas maano natin yan sa AFP PNP Command Conference.
Yes.
So I think all of them are mobilized lahat talaga. We do not have to ask them. Talagang coordinated yan sila sa malaking activity like translation. No? So ready itong AFP at saka PNP natin.
But yung specific soldiers to be deployed in the route, will there be
Yeah, I think so. May coordination na yan sila lahat.
So just last one on the Kidapawan jailbreak. Sir, nung nabanggit nyo kasi diba, the BJMP warden received a tip, a report regarding the plan. But during the jailbreak, I think there were only 20 jail guards. Is that enough, sir?
Hindi nga eh. Kaya kulang talaga yung tao natin na BJNP, talagang kulang na kulang.
So after receiving that info, walang additional personnel deployed to secure that jail facility?
Yun na nga, na-coordinate niya sa PNP at saka sa military. Yun ang maganda sa natin, sa jail warden. No? Na-coordinate niya. That's why it did not take long for the PNP and the military to assist. Binomba na yan ng military yung attackers.
But bakit wala pong additional deployment if that's the case?
Doon.
Yes, sir.
So we have to investigate that kung totoo na na walang additional, hindi sila talaga full alert. I will investigate that.
Thank you, Marlon. Vance, then Henry, and Ted. Last 3 questions.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Yes.
As you have said that the jailbreak, the BJMP responded, but it seems that they are not alert. Don't you think so? During the jailbreak, yes.
They are not alerted. I mean, they
Yes.
are not in full alert. Sa tingin
They
ko,
responded, but they are not alert. Don't you think
they
so?
were not alerted. No? So I think they were alerted, pero kung ang info ko is mga 30 ang mga jail guards natin, more than 20 ang nandoon. That's more than half already, no. So much more than half. So meaning parang alerted din sila. May preparations din sila.
Thank you, Vance.
Yes, sir.
Hen-
Follow-up question, sir. Pwede. Aside from the AFP and PNP that you deploy for the additional personnel to different jailbreaks in Mindanao and also in Metro Manila, what measures will you try to apply similar to these incidents in Cotabato to avoid this in our country, especially in Metro Manila?
Well, as I said, there are already preparations para sa traslasyon. In fact, again, siguro i-finalize pa ito bukas sa AFP-PNP Command Conference. Ang traslasyon is one of the subjects that we will tackle, no? Activities that we will tackle and prepare for.
Thank you, Vance. Henry?
Hi, Sec.
Yes,
Good morning.
Henry, yes. So,
maraming-
parang magana ang loob ko dahil si Henry na, kaibigan ko ito si Henry.
Sec, maraming paraan ng pagpapakita ng pananampalataya. Ano ho?
Oh,
Kayo ba bilang, I think, Katoliko rin, may re-recommendo nyo ba sa publiko na ipagpaliban muna yung pag-attend dito sa translasyon dahil sa tindi ng banta ng seguridad, kagaya ng binanggit ninyo, na meron ng mga ilang membro ng Maoti Group?
hindi lang ako Katoliko, kamunting na ako magpare.
Okay.
9 years
Very good.
ako seminary. Kasi ito no, na pag-aralan namin yung faith ng mga, lalo ng mga tao sa mga barangay. Talagang very deep yung kanilang faith, yung belief nila. If they think that they are safe with God, especially ito sa practice na ito. They believe that God will keep them safe. Well, you cannot help, no? You cannot prevent them from exercising their faith. No? So talaga wala tayong magawa.
Thank you, Henry.
Bahala na si Lord, Secretary.
Yeah, bahala na si Lord. I think the Lord listens. God, we have a God who listens. We have a God who cares. No? We have a God who attends to everyone. I think He will attend to this. I think God loves the Philippines, di ba? He loves the Philippines so much. I think so. And I believe so. I believe that nothing will happen in the traslasyon.
All right.
Final
Thank you,
three.
Secretary.
Ted Tavera, Rose, and Cedric.
Good afternoon, Secretary.
Yes.
Sir, yung mga operations na mga nagaganap ngayon, halimbawa yung sinasabi niyo po na yung Maote ay nasa Maynila na. Tapos recently may mga naganap wherein halimbawa yung nangyari sa sa Lanao ba yun, yung may mga na-ambush daw na PSG. Sir, we are under the state of lawlessness. Sir, are you saying na yung state of lawlessness na ito ay palpak dahil nagaganap yung mga ganitong operations?
Hindi ang state of lawlessness kasi we are primary purpose there is to ask the help of the military. So lalo na dito sa drive against drugs, no, campaign against drugs, no. So hindi ko masasabi na failure itong lawlessness kasi na-activate natin lahat ang lalo na sa efforts in maintaining peace and order. So, sa tingin ko maganda itong state of lawlessness din. So, nakakatulong sa pag-maintain ng peace and order.
Sir, yung security threat, sir, sa traslasyon, extended rin ba yun sa mga events gaya nung sa Miss Universe pageant, sir?
Oh, yes. Definitely. So, kasi yung PNP, ang DILG is also in charge of the security. Kaya parang mamayang hapon may meeting din kami regarding security ng Miss Universe. So, we are prepared, no? Ang PNP is always prepared.
Rose Novenario?
Sir, good afternoon po ulit. Sir.
Yes.
Ay,
Okay.
Ay, sir, bilang
Nalilito ako.
DILG Secretary po, ano po yung inyong direktiba sa mga local government officials regarding po sa counter-terrorism efforts at campaign against drugs po ng DILG and Duterte administration as a whole?
Well, sa local government units, we have the RP. First of all, we have the Regional Peace and Order Council. We have the Provincial Peace and Order Council. We have the Municipal Peace and Order Council. We have the Barangay Peace and Order Council. All of them are concerned with maintaining peace and order in their locality up to the barangay level. May pundo yan sila eh. So magagamit yan nila ang pundo nila. That's why Dito programa natin sa Masa Masid, no? We are encouraging people to volunteer informations, especially informations that will keep their barangay safe. Yung bang, kung may mga suspicious looking people, i-report nila. Lalo na dito, I've been appealing to our civilians doon sa North Cotabato. Kung may nakita kayong suspicious looking people na sa tingin nyo mga escapees ito, so i-report nyo sa nearest police or military.
Okay,
So,
thank
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Okay,
you,
thank
Rose.
you.
Cedric, last question.
Sir, sundutan ko lang po sir, may info kasi na pakibigyan po kami ng details. Meron daw mga bagong magbibigay ng donate ng billions of pesos para daw sa mga bagong rehab center, sir.
Yes. Yes, no. Well, you know, ang SMC meron nagbigay na. Ang SMC parang dagdagan ng another billion, parang 2 billion yun, no. SMC, yes. Aramon Ang, no. That was done already in Davao. I think it was in October or November, no.
Parang private personalities daw, meron po.
Kaya si Ramon Ang is a private person, no. So itong Mega World also na may memo of agreement din kami, no. I think ang total nila is about 1.4 billion, no. Ang isa pa DMCI, no. DMCI has already given. Ang Ayala has already informed me that they are prepared. Hindi pa natin alam kung magkano. Pero we are negotiating with them, no, na yung mega rehabilitation center natin in Nueva Ecija is too big, no? Baka mahirapan tayo mag-maintain ng very big facility like the Nueva Ecija. So we are negotiating with these donors na kung pwede, hati-hatiin lang natin. Mga 500 to 1,000 lang ang capacity. So kung pwede, tag 500 para ma-divide natin ito in several provinces. Kasi maraming provinces din ang willing mag-donate ng rehab, no? Maraming provinces, mga cities, marami rin, no? Saka we are very glad to inform you that many of our church people from Catholic Church, the Protestant Church, and the ulamas, they have volunteered. Actually, several of them have already initiated this move to rehabilitate our drug surrenderers. No? So marami na. So we are glad that everybody is helping. Not only the government, but also the civic and the religious sectors of the country.
Okay, thank you. DILG Secretary Mike Sueno, Presidential Spokesperson Ernesto Abella.
Nakahinga. yung pa ako parang So salamat din sa inyo. At least I survive all your questions. Okay, thank you.
Oh naman. All right. Just like to have a few statements. Japan Times, the most widely read English language newspaper in Japan, carried the CNN story stating Asia's best year goes to President Rodrigo Duterte. CNN had named President Duterte as the big winner in Asia in 2016, and we quote, "For now, the Philippine leader's unconventional moves seem a harbinger of things to come. This is no pivot to China, but a disruption of the old normal. Rodrigo Duterte ended 2016 seeking to rebalance his nation's ties, improve the life of the average Filipino, and make the Philippines a one-time economic and trade powerhouse great again. And for that, Asia's best year goes to Duterte." It's heartening to know that a certain media agencies are able to notice the good things the president is doing. Regarding the update on rehab, I'd like to add to that. The Mega Drug Abuse Treatment and Rehabilitation Center in Fort Magsaysay is expecting to admit 200 patients by the end of January. Also, regarding the statement made by the Secretary, the Department of Health signed a Memorandum of Agreement yesterday, January 4, 2017, with Archie Global to build the next mega drug abuse treatment and rehabilitation center inside the military camp in Carmen in Bohol. Also, regarding the Feast of the Black Nazarene, just to emphasize a few more details, although sources in the intelligence community have warned of possible disturbances during the Feast of the Black Nazarene on Monday, on January 9, several government agencies will be working together to secure the celebration of the Feast of the Black Nazarene on January 9. They include the Philippine National Police, the Armed Forces of the Philippines, the Philippine Coast Guard, Department of Public Works and Highways, Department of Health, and Manila City Department of Public Services, which have all laid out their plans in conjunction, in cooperation, to keep the devotees of the Black Nazarenes safe. Regarding the joint exercises with Russia, supposedly, the president has said before that he is open to joint military exercises with Russia. The goodwill visit by the Russian Navy will contribute to the strengthening of friendship with the Philippine Navy. It also is an indication that our maritime cooperation can further be enhanced through naval diplomacy and camaraderie. Also, in conversation with Secretary of National Defense, he said that all of these things will be dependent on the signing of an MOU, which was initiated in 2014. And this will provide a framework regarding the terms of engagement, from military to military, visiting students, cultural exchanges, and joint military exercises. Any questions?
Laila Salaverian?
Good morning, sir. Sir,
Morning.
clarification lang on the joint military exercises.
Yes.
The President has said he doesn't want any foreign troops in the country, whether American or Russian, Chinese. So how will this affect the conduct of possible future military
As far as
exercises?
we understand it, he was referencing permanent stay, but joint exercises may be something that they consider.
Sir, on another topic,
Yes.
when can we expect the President to decide on the SSS pension increase so that the pensioners will know whether they have something to wait for?
There will be a cabinet meeting soon, so we'll just keep it. Let's keep that as part of our timeline.
Thank you.
Yes.
Marlon, then Pia.
Before mo. Sir, where is the president and where did he spend the last few days? Kasi unlike the previous weeks, months, he's very visible in public. The last few days, walang in public engagement si
Right.
presidente.
He's been spending quiet time. Quiet time.
Bakit?
Personal time. Quiet time.
What, in Davao or has he been
He
to
may be
other
flying.
places?
I think he's in Davao. He'll be coming soon. I think he's visiting the Russian ship tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Pero kumusta po si presidente?
Maayos.
Wala.
Kukumusta kita. No, but as far as I know, he's well.
Okay, thank you,
As
Marlon.
far as I
Pia?
know.
Good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am.
Yusek, yung the new drug rehab center you mentioned earlier, donated by RK Global. Could we just get more details on RK Global? Is this another Chinese businessman? And how was the deal brokered between the Philippine government and this?
All I have
entity?
are the details. This is just a big picture, but we can find out about it. Arche Global.
Okay. Rose Novenario?
Sir, good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, confirm po na na-appoint si Miss Mocha Uson sa MTRCB. Okay.
All right.
Sir,
May I read
ano
it?
pong reaction natin dito?
I don't have any reactions, but I will read it, okay? 28 December 2016, Madam. Addressed to Ms. Margot Justiniano Uson, Movie and Television Review and Classification Board, Timog Avenue, Quezon City. Pursuant to the provisions of existing laws, you are hereby appointed member, Movie and Television Review and Classification Board for a term expiring on 30 September 2017. All right. By virtue thereof, you may qualify
Expiring.
9 months, 30,
9 months.
30 September, yeah. Do the math, okay? By virtue thereof, you may qualify and enter upon the performance of the duties of the office, furnishing this office and the Civil Service Commission with copies of your oath of office. Signed, PRRD.
Okay, sir. May ano po kasi, parang meron po siyang naging imahe na meron po siya mga parang sensitive or tawag dito, adult videos.
Okay.
So as MTRCB board member, may expect po ba ng publiko na kasama po ito sa sensor ng MTRCB? O kasama po ba yung social media dun sa trabaho nila? Kasi MTRCB, Movie, Television, and Review Classification
So your
po.
question
Oo.
specifically is?
Kung maapektuhan po ba yung trabaho niya yung pagiging dating sex instruction video something. May ganun po siya kasi dati.
As far as I know, when you enter into public office, you're supposed to delineate yourself between your past jobs and your present position. So yeah, it may cover that. I'm not sure. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Marlon Ramos, be good. Marlon, your microphone.
I'm good always.
Yes, you are.
Thank you, sir. Sir, why will the president appoint a self? She previously described herself as a sex guru.
Okay.
Why will the president appoint such person to a very sensitive government agency tasked to classify what the public is viewing, especially the children?
I'm not privy to the reasoning behind, but I can find out.
Thank you. Sir, and follow up, sir.
Yes.
Apparently, it's not only Mo Kauson who was appointed to the MTRCB, and there are other officials there who are on a holdover capacity. May we know also kung meron pang ibang i-appoint to that agency?
Other
besides-
appointees. You're asking other
Yes,
appointees.
Kasi sir, yung iba doon were appointed by the previous administration.
Okay. We can find out if there are other appointees.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Malacañang Press Corps.
Meron pa?
Okay na.
That's it. Thank you very much.
And
Thank you.
what, Marlon?
Hanggang ngayon po, as we speak, the president has yet been briefed regarding the jailbreak in Kadapawan.
Are you asking me?
Apo.
I'm sure he is, but I'm sure the fuller briefing, I'm assuming that the fuller briefing will happen during the command
Okay.
conference.
Okay, thank you,
Okay, thank
Marlon.
you.
Thank you, Malacañang Press Corps. Thank you, Presidential Spokesperson Ernesto Abella. Back to our main studio sa Radyo ng Bayan at PTB4. Thank you, sir. Okay na.